I'm not the kind of person who believes in supernatural things. Ghost stories, demons, cursed mirrors. I used to laugh at that kind of stuff until a few weeks ago, and now I wish I could go back to laughing, because ever since this started, I don't sleep, I don't eat, I barely recognize myself anymore. It all began with a mirror, not some old, antique mirror from a haunted mansion. Just a regular, cheap one I bought from my apartment hallway. I hung it on the wall like any normal person would. Didn't think twice the first couple of days. Everything was fine, until the night I walked past it after brushing my teeth, and I swear to God I saw myself blinking half a second late. It wasn't much, just a small delay, but enough to make me stop cold. I stared at it for a full minute. My reflection stared back, perfectly still, just watching. I chalked it up to exhaustion. It was late, I was overworked, hadn't been sleeping much, but then it happened again and again. It started becoming a pattern. Every time I walked past it at night, something felt off. I started testing it, waving suddenly, tilting my head fast, making weird faces. Sometimes it mirrored me perfectly, other times it hesitated. Just for a moment, but a moment too long, like it was reacting, copying me. I tried to ignore it, but it only got worse. One night I woke up around 3 a.m., not because of a noise, but because of a feeling like I was being watched. I walked out of my bedroom, and the hallway mirror was fogged up, which makes no sense, because the hallway is never humid. No showers, no pipes, no reason for fog, and written across it, in thin streaks like from a finger, were the words, "I see you." I froze. My heart was pounding so hard I thought it would burst. I turned on every light in the apartment and stayed up until the sun came up that morning. The mirror was clean again. Nothing there, but something in me had shifted. I couldn't relax, couldn't look away from it. I started covering the mirror with a sheet at night. That worked for a while, until the dreams started. I'd see myself standing in the hallway, but not quite myself. Same clothes, same height, same face, but the smile was wrong. It was too wide, the eyes too still, and it never blinked. In the dream, I'd be trapped behind the glass, screaming, punching the mirror, begging to get out, while the version of me just stared, smiling. And then I'd wake up, and the sheet would be on the floor. Every single time it escalated fast. One night I passed by the mirror, and the reflection didn't move at all. It just stared at me, frozen, smiling. I reached for it, and it raised its hand before I did. That's when I lost it. I grabbed a hammer and shattered the thing into pieces. Glass everywhere. I felt this weird release, like maybe I'd broken whatever was inside. I boarded up the wall, covered the hole, thought I was safe. I was wrong, because now it's not just the mirror, it's in every reflective surface. My phone screen, my laptop, a spoon, even my eyes. When I catch my reflection in a window at night, it's always there, watching, sometimes smiling, sometimes just standing in the distance waiting. I set up cameras, tried to capture it. The footage always glitches, always corrupts. But last night, something new happened. I woke up to my bedroom light flickering. I reached for my phone to check the time, but the screen was on recording, and what I saw chilled me to the bone. It was footage of me sleeping, but from the corner of the room, from an angle no camera should have captured, and in the reflection of the closet mirror, he was standing there. The other me, just watching me sleep, not blinking, not breathing. And then he turned toward the camera, as if he knew I was watching. He raised a finger to his lips and whispered, "You're almost ready." I dropped the phone, smashed it. Didn't matter. This morning, every screen in my apartment turned on by itself, all playing the same thing. A video of me sitting in this exact spot, saying the exact words I'm saying now, but I hadn't recorded it yet, until now. So here's what I think is happening. There's something inside the reflections, some version of me, born from every time I looked too long, every time I stared into the glass, wondering if I was really real. And now it wants out. I don't know what will happen when it does, but if this video ever shows up in your feed, and you don't remember subscribing, don't just scroll past. You're already part of it. You've already looked, and soon something will start looking back.